This is a discussion between George McAvoy, author of A Citizen Soldier Remembers, and his great-grandson, Ryan McAfee. Ryan?
So you were a soldier with the 9th Armored in World War II from 1942 to 1945, right?
Mm-hmm, that's right.
Yeah. How long did they spend training the division?
Oh, we were training for about a year and a half in the States before we went over. So we were well trained and ready when we went over.
Yeah. And you went over on this ship on the cover here, the Queen Mary.
Mm-hmm. There were 3 huge transports of ship during World War II, and the Queen Mary took all 3 of them, and the amount of troops on the ship was over 16,000 troops, and we were one of the 3 largest transports that ever crossed on troop transports, and the Queen Mary was the ship.
Mm. And once you got over to Europe, your division was a big part of the counteroffensive against the Germans to take back all of Europe. One particular battle they mention here, or you mentioned when you wrote the book, was the Battle of the Bulge.
Mm-hmm.
What exactly was the 9th Armored's involvement in that?
Well, the 9th Armored Division is made up of 3 combat commands that have approximately 5,000 troops in each command. And we were loosely spread across the front at Luxembourg, between Luxembourg and Germany. And when the Germans attacked, oddly enough, they attacked in the 3 positions that the 3 combat commands of the 9th Armored Divisions were positioned. And as a result, we were immediately engaged in fighting. The oddity of it was 1/3 of our division, each 1/3 of our division was fighting a different German army. So that it was, and the thing that did well for us was that our field artillery were well trained, and in those 9 days before Christmas, one field artillery battalion fired 4,500 shells at the enemy, and those are 105s. So that this is what slowed the German attack. They were running into severe firepower.
Yeah, that's really impressive. I know a lot of these like documentaries on like the History Channel and some of these other books give a lot of credit to units like the 82nd, like the airborne divisions and infantry. Why does the 9th Armored not seem to be mentioned a lot?
Well, the story there is that we were on the secret list, and when you're on the secret list, it's almost like the kiss of death. You're not there. You're not mentioned. Nothing you do is mentioned, and if it is mentioned, it's given credit to somebody else that did it. So that this was one of the things that we faced, and even faced after the war. But when it was all over, each combat command in the Battle of the Bulge was awarded the Presidential Unit Citation, and a 4th unit citation was awarded for our taking the bridge across the Rhine. So we had 4 Presidential Unit Citations in the division.
Yeah. Well, your unit's contributions went a long way to ending the war in Europe.
Well, we were given credit when we took the bridge across the Rhine. We were told that we had saved 200,000 casualties, and because the Rhine River was going to be a defensive section for the Germans, and when we crossed it, we upset their whole defensive plan.
Mm. Well,
and I think we can wrap this up now, and I want to thank you both. I think this has been an enlightening discussion. Thank you very much.
Yes, thank you for your service.
Thank you.